Getting ready for a game between the Sheboygan A's and the Green Bay Storm, as the A's are going to have Austin Fox on the mound tonight. In this Northeastern Wisconsin Baseball League game. And the lineup for the Storm in this game tonight, it'll be Derek Clegane to lead it off, then Egan and Brown, Spetz, Larson, and Reinhardt 4, 5, and 6, and Wolkonski, Bartles, and Wolkonski 7, 8, 9 in the order. Defensively for the A's, it'll be T.D. Walker in right field. Cole McClavick is playing center, and Matt Quardle is out in left. On the infield, it's Oakland Scanlon playing first. Arns is at second. Kasanke is at short, and Stelt over on the left side of the infield playing third. And Ryan Norton is going to be doing the catching for Austin Fox. Austin Fox this season has made 7 appearances. He's had 1 start, 13 innings. He's 1-0 with a 3.46 ERA.
Right fielder, number 2, Derek Clegane.
He's given up 14 base hits in those 13 innings. He's given up 5 runs all earned. He's struck out 11 and walked 2. As Derek Clegane steps in. And the first pitch is a called strike. We're underway, 0-1. A's coming off a rough trip over the weekend. 0-1 is swung on and missed. And it's 0-2. A's won on Friday 5-1 over the Max before they dropped a doubleheader in West Dallas on Saturday and took 1 of 2 in Kenosha on Sunday. And there's a called third strike. And Austin Fox starts the day well with a called third strike for the first out. So a quick out, 1 up and 1 down, and it's Mitch Egan. So the A's dropped 3 of 4 over the weekend. Their game last night was postponed due to rain. It was a game in Deep Pier against the Dodgers. First pitch now to Egan is called for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a called strike, and it's now 1-1. After tonight, the A's have about a week and a half break. Their next game will be next Friday, July 6th, after the holiday. Is that 1-1 missed? It's now 2 balls and a strike. Fox, the right-hander, delivers, and it's a ground ball right to Scanlon at first. He'll pick it up right near the bag and step on first for the easy 3 unassisted.
Center fielder, number 7, Tyler Brown.
That's the second out of the inning, so 1 up, 1 down, and it's going to bring up Tyler Brown, the center fielder. A first pitch off the outside, but Brown offered at it. Tried to check his swing. He clearly went, and it's 0-1. 0-1, a fastball in on his hands, fouled away towards or off the facing of the A's dugout. And it's 0-2. Just underway. We're on the top of the first. Scoreless, 2 outs. And the 0-2 is swung on and missed. Austin Fox works a 1-2-3 top of the inning with a couple of Ks, and we are through 1 half. We go to the bottom of the first. Storm, nothing. The A's are coming up.
Asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
ready for the bottom half of the first inning, and it'll be Chris Wilkonski pitching for the Green Bay Storm. And the A's lineup today, it'll be Cole McClavick to lead it off, then T.D. Walker, and then Jake Arns. Harry Stelp batting cleanup. Mark Warner, the DH, will bat 5th, and Ryan Norton batting 6th. Matt Cordell will bat 7th. Grant Kaseki, the shortstop, batting 8th, and Oakland Scanlon in the 9th spot. For the Green Bay Storm, it'll be Derek Clegane out in right, Tyler Brown in center, and Mitch Egan in left. Spetz is playing first base, Bartles at second, Reinhardt playing short with Tim Wolkonski playing third base, and Larson will be the catcher tonight for the Green Bay Storm. As Chris Wolkonski finishes up his warm-up pitches and Klavic getting ready to step into the batter's box.
Leading off for the A's, the center fielder, number 24, Cole McClavic.
Here comes Cole McClavic, who's had a good start to the season. He's played 12 games so far as the first pitch is down and away to the right-handed batter and gets away from Larson. Is 1-0. McClavic, a 394 average and a 475 on base in 40 plate appearances. And the first pitch is grounded to the hole on the left side. The shortstop, Reinhardt, will pick it up, but the throw is not going to be in time. Reinhardt had to make that play deep in the hole. He was able to get to it and grab that ball on one hop. But it was a long throw, and it was flat-footed. So couldn't get enough on the throw. So it's an infield single for McClavic. And it's going to bring up T.D. Walker now. And on the first pitch, he lines it right over the head of the third baseman, Wolkonski. That's a base hit. Wolkonski was playing in on the infield grass for a potential bunt. And Walker smoked it right over his glove near his head.
Second baseman, number 29, Jake Arns.
So two quick runners, now first and second. And it'll be Jake Arns. He'll take a called strike, and it's 0-1. Jake Arns, a solid start to the season as well. 20 games played, or this is his 20th appearance, I should say, today. In 80 plate appearances, he's got a 375 average as he hits that one into right center, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. McClavic racing around third, and he's going to score. And the A's, after three batters, have three base runners and a 1-0 lead. Arns did not hit it that hard. Got underneath it, but he got just enough of it to dump it into right center. It was a weak pop-up. So give him an RBI. McClavic scores. Walker goes to third base. And it's Harry Stelton. He takes a first pitch strike, and it's 0-1. So the first three batters have reached. And now Stelton gets good wood on that one, but he's out ahead of it. And that's, well, foul, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 swung on and Stelton fouled straight back into the screen, and it's still 0-2. Now a slow breaking ball for a called third strike. Stelt didn't seem to like the call. Might have been just high. Well, the umpire rung him up, so it's an out. It's the first out of the inning, and it's going to bring in Mark Warner, who's DHing tonight, batting in the 5 spot. A's are ready. I have a run in on the pop fly single by Arns, who stands at first. Walker stands at third, as that one's fouled out of play. McClavic started this bottom of the first with an infield single. He's the one that scored on that Arns base hit. Throw to first, and Arns is back in plenty of time. Mark Warner, 271 and a 435 on base in 17 games played this season. He's got a couple of extra base hits, including a couple of triples. He's got 7 RBIs on the season. He's been hit by a pitch 7 times this season. Now the 0-1 is down and in, evened up at a ball and a strike. Warner swings and misses. Foul tips it into the glove. So a ball and 2 strikes. Still just 1 out in the inning. Runners in the corners here in the bottom of the first. A's have a 1-0 lead early. Now the 1-2. Swung on and fouled away into the screen. And Warner stays alive. A's are 5-2 in the Northeastern League standings. Green Bay at the bottom of the standings at 2-5. A's are in second place. They're a half game back of the 5-1 Menasha Max. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball missed up in the zone. Overall, the A's are 17-11. It's a 2-2 count. Wilkonski's 2-2. A breaking ball, a slow breaking ball right on the inside corner for a called third strike. And that's back-to-back strikeouts, both of the backwards K variety, to get Stelt and Warner. So now it's Ryan Norton. Runner still on the corners. The first 3 men reached. McClavic had an infield single. Walker lined one into left, and Arns had the pop fly that found some outfield grass. That is a first pitch strike. Ryan Norton, a 2.11 average in 20 games to start the season, and a 3.03 on base as he hits down the line, and that's fair. Past the third baseman, Wilkonski. That's going to score a run. So the A's cash in another. It's now 2-0. A ground ball right down the left field line, just past the glove of Wilkonski at third, as it snuck its way into left field. So it's Arns at second now, Norton at first for Matt Quirtle. And the first pitch, sounds like he got jammed, and it's rounded right to Bartles at second. He'll pick it up, and the throw is in time to end the inning. But the A's get 2 on 4 base hits, and we have completed 1 inning. We go to the top of the second, and the A's lead the Storm 2-0. Top of the second inning, and it'll be Riley Spetz, the first baseman, to lead it off against Austin Fox. And the first pitch, lofted and a left, an easy fly ball for Quirtle. One pitch, one out to begin the top of the second inning. A's have a 2-0 lead.
Catcher number 11, Hunter Larson.
So now it's Hunter Larson, left-handed batter. Takes a called strike on the first pitch. Catcher for the Green Bay Storm takes one inside, a ball and a strike, 1-1. One missed down and away. 2 balls and a strike. Now that one is hit into left center, hit well and deep, and that one is going to be off the fence. That's going to be a easy double for Hunter Larson. Got one up in the zone, and he took it the other way. Hit it halfway up that fence
Shortstop number 14,
in left field.
Reinhardt.
So the first base hit puts a runner in scoring position with 1 out for the shortstop, Brett Reinhardt, in his first at-bat this evening. First pitch from Fox is a fastball up in the zone. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0, fastball inside, as it backs Reinhardt out of the way. It's now 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls, no strikes, and the pitch from Fox. Missed outside, and maybe just low, 3-0. Two nothing the A's lead. They got those 2 runs on 4 base hits in the bottom of the first. Now the 3-0 taken for a strike. Reinhardt thought it was ball 4. Turned to take his steps towards first. It's now a 3-1 count. And the 3-1 catches the corner again. Reinhardt disagrees with that call as well. Shakes his head as he takes a step out of the batter's box and steps back in. It's a 3-2 count as Fox has worked it back full. And the payoff from Fox this time misses the outside, so Reinhardt will take his base at first. That's a 1-out walk, puts runners at first and second now. And it'll be Chris Wilkansky, the pitcher for the Storm, batting in the 7th spot. First pitch, inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Now timeout called. It'll be Bartles to follow. A's looking for a double play that would get him out of the inning as there's a half swing chopped foul up the first base side, and it's 0-2. And the 0-2 is a fastball. Just missed the corner on the edge, on the outside. Count has gone to 1-2. Fox looks in. Now he comes set from the belts. And the 1-2, well off the outside corner. Norton had to quickly get out of his stance to snag that one. It's gone 2-2. He's got 2 in the bottom of the first. Trying to keep their 2-0 lead as that one's lined in the center. McClovic coming in is going to snag it, make the catch, and they're going to get a double play out of this. As they'll catch Larson too far off the second base bag. He looked like he thought that was going to fall in for a base hit, but McClovic makes the catch, makes the throw to second. Goes as an 8-4 double play, and the A's are out of the inning. We are through an inning and a half. We go to the bottom of the second. A's still lead 2-0.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Grant Kasinki is going to lead off here in the bottom of the second. A's have a 2-0 lead over the Storm. They started the top or the bottom of the first with 3 straight base runners that led to a run. And they got one more on the Ryan Norton base hit. There's a called strike, and it's 0-1 to Kasinki. Oh-1 fastball missed down in the zone. Even up at 1-1. Be 8-9-1. Kasinki, Scanlon, and then McClovic back to the top of the order. Due up in this second inning. That 1-1 missed. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 is a fastball right at the knees, right on the outside. It's 2-2. Volkansky's 2-2 offering. Swung on and hit to the left side. Brett Reinhardt will pick it up. And the throw is going to be in time. That's a 6-3 putout for the first out. 1 up, 1 down for Oakland Scanlon. Playing first base. And he'll take one off the outside. Bats from the left side. The 1-0 is popped up to the left side, foul territory. Wolkanski will give it a look, and he overran it, and it's going to fall safely to the turf in foul territory. So it's just a foul ball. Should have been an easy play for Wolkanski. He overran that pop-up. Should have been the second out. Instead, it's a 1-1 count. And now Scanlon swings and misses over the top of that one. It's 1-2. Now Scanlon will swing and miss. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Cole McClavic, 2 outs in the inning. First pitch curve down and away, gets away from the catcher Larson. It's a ball and no strikes. McClavic reached on an infield single, hit into the hole on the left side of the infield that Reinhardt was able to get to, but could not get a strong throw on it. And he's going to hit it to the same side of the infield, but this time Reinhardt's going to pick it up and make a throw in time. And that's going to end the inning. So the A's go 1-2-3 here in the second. And we have completed 2 innings. We go to the top of the third. And the A's still leading the Storm. It's a score of 2-0. Ethan Bartles is going to lead off the top of the third. And the first pitch is off the end of the bat, hit to the right side. Arns will pick it up in the hole and throw in time. Nice play by Arns to get the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 22, Tim Wolkanski.
Now it's Tim Wolkanski. First pitch is taken for a strike. Wolkanski bats from the right side, playing third base today. Bats at the bottom of the order, as there's a swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 swung on, broke his bat to On a ground ball to Arns at second, he'll pick it up and make the throw for an easy 4-3 put out.
Right fielder number 2, Derek Legine.
So back to the top of the order, Derek Legine. Now there's a swing and a ground ball up the middle, played by Kasenki, and the throw is going to take Scanlon off the first base bag. That's going to be ruled an E6. Puts a runner at first with 2 outs.
Left fielder number 17, Mitch Egan.
So instead of 3 outs, runner at first. First pitch taken off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hard part for Kasenki was getting to the ball, which he was able to get to it. If he sets his feet, makes a strong throw, it's the third out of the inning. The 1-0 pitch, outside corner fastball, and it's 1-1. Mitch Egan 0 for 1. 2-0 is their score here in the top of the third. Now there's a ground ball to the right side, right to Scanlon, excuse me. He'll make the play behind the second base bag, take about 2 steps forward, step on the bag, and that is the final out of the inning. The Storm get a base runner on an error with 2 outs, but they leave him stranded, and we are through 2.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the third. It's the Sheboygan A's 2 and the Green Bay Storm nothing. Bottom of the third, T.D. Walker leads it off. And the first pitch hit to the right side, right to Bartles at second. And Bartels makes the throw in time for a 4-3 put out.
Second baseman number 29, Jake Arns.
And that'll be Jake Arns, who had that little pop fly that found its way into right center for a base hit that scored McClavick from second base. Gave the A's their first run. And it came in the bottom of the first. Both of their runs came in the bottom of the first. As there's a curve off the outside, gets away from the catcher Larson. It's a ball and no strikes. After Arns, it'll be Harry Stelt, and then if anybody reaches, Mark Warner due up in the inning. Now that one is swung on and fouled out of play to the left side. Made good contact, but out in front. Now the 1-1 popped up to the right side, and that's going to fall in. That'll be another base hit. So Arts now has 2 pop flies that have both found their ways into the outfield. This one
The third baseman, number 19, Harry Stelp.
hit in the hole between first and second, just about a few feet into the right field. Bartles had a good look at it, made a diving effort, and looks like he almost had it, but couldn't quite corral it. So there's a called strike, and it's 0-1. So it's an 0-1 count, and now Stelt hits that one deep into left center. Racing back is the center field, Tyler Brown, and that one is gone. Harry Stelt, it's a 2-run bomb, and the A's take a 4-0 lead. The first round tripper of the season for Harry Stelt. RBIs 11 and 12 for him on the season, as he gives the A's a 4-0 lead here.
Number 16, Mark Warner.
Now it's a called strike to Warner, 0-1. Now Warner launches that one down the left field line, but that one is going to be out of play. It's 0-2. As they swing in a foul back. It's 0-2 count. Now the 0-2 count, swung on and fouled to, or swung on and hit to the left side. Reinhardt, the shortstop, will pick it up, and the throw is going to be in time to retire Warner. For a 6-3 putout.
Norton.
2 outs now for Ryan Norton. 1 for 1. He had a base hit in his last at bat that was in the bottom of the first. It was a ground ball that just snuck its way into left field down the third base line. Scored a run, gave the A's a 2-0 lead at the time. They now lead by a score of 4-0. On the 2-run home from Stelt here in this inning, just a few batters ago, as now that 0-1 is hit to the right side. Foul territory, and Spets will make a nice sliding catch in right field in the foul territory to get the final out. And we are through 3, but Harry Stelt goes yard, and we are through 3. We go to the top of the 4th, and the A's lead 4-0.
Usually, I've never really been into this
Sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it.
You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my
I
life.
could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
every single time
Get down, get down!
There you are. You always
My
have.
back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things
Yes, yes, things.
are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And
Please be quiet.
listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
top four, and Tyler Brown's going to lead it off. 3-4-5 in the order. And it's a swing and a miss, 0-1. A's have a 4-0 lead. They got 2 in the bottom of the first and 2 more in the last half inning on a home run from Stelt, his first of the season. So there's a curveball that comes inside and it hit Brown.
First baseman number 19, Riley Spatz.
Must have just clipped him. Maybe his jersey, and it's a hit by pitch. Runner at first. To begin the inning. And it's Riley Spetz, the first baseman. And he takes one high for a ball, on a fastball, and it's 1-0. Fastball at the knees for a strike, and it's 1-1. Now a swinging a ground ball to the right side. Arns will pick it up, a flip to short, and a throw back to first, and that's a double play. Arns Kasenki to Scanlon, a 4-6-3 double play, retires the runner at first. Base is now empty, 2 outs
Number 11, Hunter Larson.
for Hunter Larson. And Larson on the first pitch pops it up in the center. McClavic takes a few steps back. He'll reach up, he'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. So on 2 pitches, Fox gets 3 outs on a double play and a fly ball, and we are through 3.5. We go to the bottom of the 4th. A's still lead 4-0.
Asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
Getting ready for the bottom half of the 4th inning. With the A's leading by 4, it's a 4-0 score. And it'll be at the bottom of the order. It'll be Cordo, Kasenki, and Scanlon. 7, 8, 9 in the batting order. Chris Wolkanski still on the mound.
Leading off for the A's, left fielder number 21, Matt Portal.
Now the first pitch hit right to Spetz at first. He'll pick it up, race to the bag step on first for the 3 unassisted, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to begin the 4th.
Shortstop number 14, Grant Kosinski.
Now it's Grant Kasenki, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to short, his first at bat. Swinging a ground ball up the third base line, but foul. Now there's a swinging a line drive off the glove of the shortstop Reinhardt. Made a diving effort. Snuck its way into center field, just past his glove. It's a one-out base runner on the base hit, and it'll bring in Oakland Scanlon now.
First baseman number 40, Oakland Scanlon.
First pitch is a ball. Swinging a foul. That one's going to be out of play into the dugout. Volkansky gave it a look, but he ran out of room. It's a 1-1 count. I'm just swinging a pop-up on the infield. Reinhardt, the shortstop, will make the call and the catch about 2 steps into the outfield grass in left center.
Center fielder number 24, Paul McLavitt.
So now it's Cole McLavitt back to the top of the order. Runner still at first. And McLavitt on the first pitch lines it in the left, but right at Mitch Egan. And that's going to end the inning. So the hardest ball that McLavitt has hit, and it's his first out. As he's now 2 for 3 on the night, and we have completed 4 full innings. We go to the top of the 5th. A's still lead 4-0. Top 5, and it's Brett Reinhardt to lead it off. Only 1-0. Missed again, outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Reinhardt walked in his first plate appearance as he'll swing and foul that one back. It's 2-1. We're in the top of the 5th. A's have a 4-0 lead. They got 2 in the bottom of the first, 2 more in the third on the home run from Stelt. Storm have just mustered 1 hit. There's a pitch missed inside for a ball, 3-1. There's a fly ball hit into left. And making the catch will be Cordell, who took about just one step back. In the perfect position to make that catch. It's 1 up, 1 down.
Pitcher number 8, Chris Wolkanski.
And it'll be Chris Wolkanski now. Pitcher for the Storm takes the first pitch inside. Ball and no strikes, make it now 2-0 as that one is slow. It's 2-0, 1 out in the inning. Here in the top of the fifth. Called strike. Outside corner, 2-1. Two-one fastball missed inside, 3-1. Three-one pitch, fastball at the top of the zone for a fastball for a called strike on the fastball. It's 3-2. Payoff pitch on the outside corner, just missed. That'll be ball 4. Wolkanski works a walk. And now it'll be Ethan Bartels.
Second baseman number 4, Ethan Bartel.
Bartels 0 for 1. The Storm second baseman grounded out to second base in his only at-bat so far this evening. I'll throw over to first. Runner is back in plenty of time. It's a first pitch, and it's a strike, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 from Fox. Breaking ball that caught the inside. It's 0-2. Now a pitch in on his hands, popped up behind home plate. Norton will give it a look, and he had it in his glove. It's a good effort. It was a tough play as he went sliding on his knees as he got near the backstop. So it's a foul ball. It's 0-2 on Bartels. Swinging a ground ball to the left side. That's going to sneak through in the left for a base hit. 1 out base hit. Puts runners at first and second for Tim Wolkanski, the third baseman.
Third baseman number 22, Tim Wolkanski.
Wolkanski grounded out to Arns at second, and he's 0 for 1. He's only at bat. Bass from the right side has runners at first and second. He's swinging a ground ball right to Arns. He'll flip to second for 1. The throw to first is in time. That's a double play. One pitch and another 4-6-3 double play. The second turn by the A's in as many innings, and we are through 4.5. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 4-0 A's still lead.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Chris Wilkansky on the mound for his 5th inning. And it'll be T.D. Walker to lead it off. And he swings and misses on that one on the first pitch, and it's 0-1. A's lead 4-0 on 6 base hits. That 0-1 missed down and inside. The 1-1 now. Swung on and chopped foul. As it made contact with T.D. Walker. So 1-2 count now. The Storm have been shut out so far on 2 base hits as there's a fastball up in the zone near his eyes. And it's 2-2. From the windup and the 2-2 down and away, blocked by the catcher Larson. It's now full 3-2. A's are at the middle of their order, 2, 3, and 4. Walker, Arns, and Stelt. Going to add to their 4-0 lead. And it's a good start there as Walker works a leadoff walk. It'll be Jake Arns now.
Second baseman, number 29, Jake Arns.
Who, after Stelt's home run in the 3rd inning, now tied with 2 players for second place in the team with 1 home run. The leader is Brockney with 2. There's a pitch inside 1-0. It's Steltz, Arns, and Saltzman who all have singular tallies in the home run stats. 1-0 to Arns. Swung on and fouled back. Had a big swing at it. Arns has been one of the A's most consistent hitters to start the season. Hitting for... He's got 10 extra base hits. 1 being the home run, the other 9 are doubles. He's got a .375 batting average, .450 on base coming into today. One pitch. A off-speed pitch down low, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Wilkansky's offering. is up in the zone, and a throw down to first. And it almost got away from Spetz. Had to kind of reach out and snag it. Keeps that runner at first as that ball was headed towards right field. It's a 3-1 count with Stout on deck. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a fastball at the top of the zone for a called strike. Umpire thought it was the third strike. Umpire thought it was a third strike. Instead, it's strike two. It's 3-2. Runner up in the pitch, and it's a pitch up and in, so it'll be ball four. So Walker will be able to walk into the final few steps into second. Arns at first for Harry Stout, who had that home run in his last at bat.
The third baseman, number 19, Harry Stout.
First pitch down and in for a ball, 1-0. Stout had a slow start this season. Came into this game with a 266 average. So we're starting to turn it around as that one is a curve down low, and it's 2-0. After that home run, he's now 1 for 2, so his average on the rise. Two balls, no strikes to the A's cleanup hitter. Now the 2-0 hit into center. It's playable. Going back is Tyler Brown, and he'll make the catch. Taking from second will be T.D. Walker, and he'll go to third. Looks like, sounded like Stout just missed it. Got a good pitch to hit. Sounded like it was up near the trade markers a bit.
44, Kyle Peterson.
So it's a fly out. Runners now in the corners. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. It'll be Kyle Peterson pinch hitting for Mark Warner. And Peterson on the first pitch lofts it into center. Tyler Brown racing will make the catch. Taking from third will be T.D. Walker to throw. There's a nice one-hopper in, but Walker able to just sneak in as he sprints past home plate before Larson can apply the tag on a back swipe. So the A's steal another run. It's 5-0.
The catcher, number 13, Ryan Norton.
And it'll be Ryan Norton now. So Peterson gets an RBI. Also on that play, Arns goes up to second on the throw home. The first pitch inside for a ball, 1-0. Ball and no strikes. Runner at second. A's now have a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. So we're going to foul to the screen. It's 1-1. One is just inside. Also might have just missed the top of the zone. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch fouled into the screen. 2-2. Now the 2-2 taken for a called third strike, and that's going to end the inning. As Norton is called out, didn't like the call. With a few words to the umpire as he walks back to the dugout. And we are through 5. We go to the top of the 6th. The A's get 1 on a couple of base hits. And they now lead by a score of 5-0.
I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
in my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down, get down!
There you are. You always have...
My back, my back. I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things...
Yes, things.
...are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And...
Please be quiet.
Listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
Derek Clegane will lead it off here in the top of the 6th. We're in the final third of this ball game, and the A's have a 5-0 lead. Austin Fox has allowed just 2 base hits and has kept the Green Bay Storm off the scoreboard in the run tallies. They've been shut out so far as there's a first pitch up in the zone. (1-0). Swung on and lined into left center. And going back is Cordell, and he'll make the catch for the first out.
Left fielder number 17, Mitch Egan.
Now it's Mitch Egan. First pitch fastball to Egan misses off the outside. One 0 miss. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 taken for a strike on a fastball. At the waist, on the inside. Two 1 offering from Fox. Missed down and away. 3-1. Swung on and missed. And it's a 3-2 count. Egan might have swung at ball 4. The payoff pitch. A breaking pitch that just missed. Looked like it had the height, but just missed the corner of on the outside, and it's a one-out base runner. Now it's Tyler Brown and a throw over to first. Egan back in time. Tyler Brown is 0 for 1. Playing center field as he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fox set from the waist. 0-1 is swung on and missed. Pitch on the outside that Brown couldn't hold up on. Now the 0-2 swung on and grounded to third base. Throw to second for 1, and the throw to first not in time. So that's a 5-4 ground out. 5-4 fielder's choice. Now it's Riley Spetz, 2 outs in the inning. First pitch grounded to the left side, foul. It's now Travis Slifka playing third base. So Stelt is out of the game. Oh, 1 count. And the pitch is swung on and lined foul. Just foul. Down the left field line, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2 outs, and the pitch went with the breaking ball off the outside. And Spetz nearly offered at it, decided to hold up, and it's now a 1-2 count. One-two, lofted in the left, racing back is Quardle, and he'll turn around, stop, make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Storm get another base runner, but they leave him stranded, and we are through 5.5. We go to the bottom of the 6th. A's still lead 5-0. Matt Cordell's going to lead it off, and on the first pitch, he launches it down the right field line, and that one's going to be gone. Matt Cordell on the first pitch of the bottom of the sixth goes yard down the right field line, and the A's grab another run. It's now 6-0. Their second home run of the ball game.
The shortstop, number 14, Grant Kosinski.
And now it's Grant Kosinski. Takes a first pitch for a ball, 1-0. On the outside for a strike. So 1-1 count. Fastball up in the zone for a ball, 2-1. It's a big swing and a miss. As Kosinski drops to his knee on the swing, it's 2-2. Was the first home run as an A for Cordell. He'll swing and foul that one out of play. In fact, that's his first hit as an A. So there's a pitch up in the zone off the glove of the catcher Larson. It's a full count now, 3-2. Full count now, nobody out. And Kosinski pops that one up behind home plate. That's going to be out of play. Payoff pitch on the outside. It just missed. That'll be ball 4. Kosinski works a walk. So the first two base runners have reached a home run, a walk, and it'll bring in Oakland Scanlon now.
First baseman, number 40, Oakland Scanlon.
Throw over to first. And Kosinski back in time. A's now lead 6-0. They got 2 in the first, 2 in the third, and single tallies in the fifth, and now 1 here in this inning. Still nobody out here in this inning. Runner at first as that pitch missed away. Another throw over to first. Kosinski back in with a dive. Ball and no strikes. We're at the bottom of the order. Scanlon, the 9th place hitter. Top of the order due up next. And now a throw to first from the catcher. Pickoff attempt from Larson. As Kosinski was caught taking a few extra steps off of first base, but able to sneak in back in time. It's a 2-0 count. That looked like a changeup that missed away. 3 balls, no strikes. Scanlon's 0 for 2, playing first base in this game tonight. And he'll take ball 4 down low, and that'll put runners at first and second. So after Kosinski works a walk, Scanlon works another one on 4 straight out of the zone. And now we're going to have a chat at the mound. Chris Wilkansky is at 82 pitches, 13 in this inning. He's given up 7 base hits, 6 runs, all of them earned. Here in the 6th inning, still nobody out. Wilkansky's going to stay in the game for now. And the A's are going to have their top of the order to be Cole McClavic.
Center fielder, number 24, Cole McLovin.
And McClavic on the first pitch, he absolutely clobbers that one, and that one's gone. A 3-run shot from Cole McClavic. A no-doubt home run down the left field line, and the A's have a 9-0 lead. Their third home run of this game, their second in this inning. As the A's have suddenly broken this game wide open here in the 6th. Still nobody out.
Number 22, T.D. Walker.
Now it's T.D. Walker. For Cole McClavic, that's just his second career home run. His first came last year. As the A's have found their power stroke here in this game. They have a solo shot from Quardle, a 2-run shot from Harry Stelton, now a 3-run shot from McClavic. As that 1-0 Walker is fouled out of play. It's a ball and a strike. And Walker swings and fouls that one to the left side, and that's a foul ball, and it's 1-2. After Walker, it's Orange due up next, and then Travis Slivka due up in the spot of Harry Stelt. And Walker hits that one in the air. It's an easy fly ball for Egan, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. And now we're going to have a pinch hitter. It'll be Brady Nearing, the pitcher.
Number 33, Brady Nearing.
Nearing pinch hitting for Jake Arns in this 9-0 game. And he'll take a called strike, and it's 0-1. A's had 4 straight to reach to begin the inning. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Quardle began the inning with a home run on the first pitch. Kaseki and Scanlon walked, and then McClavic on the first pitch he saw absolutely launched one out of here to left field. As there's an 0-2 up in the zone. Taken, and it's 1-2. One, two, missed down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 offering inside, and it's 3-2. A swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout of Nearing. The second out of the inning, and it'll bring up Travis Slivka, who came in defensively in the last inning to take the spot of Harry Stelt. That's in the cleanup spot. So Stelt finishes the night 1 for 3 with that home run. Swinging a fly ball down the right side, foul territory. Spetz will make the call and the catch just on the edge of the outfield grass in foul territory for the final out of the inning. And now we are through 6, but the A's get 4 more on the home run from Cordell and the 3-run shot from McClavic. As the A's have broken this one open, we go to the top of the 7th as they now lead by a score of 9-0.
Now we send it down to Denny Moyer for tonight's 50-50 raffle draw. All right, everybody, stand up. Up. I got $189 for you. Last person standing in the 50-50 wins it. Up.
Back for the top of the 7th. And it's Larson, and on the first pitch, he'll reach base.
Shortstop number 14, Brett Reinhardt.
Reach base on a poor throw by the second baseman Nearing. Now playing second base. So now with Brett Reinhardt, runner at first. First pitch missed for a ball, 1-0. Austin Fox at 72 pitches. He's given up just 2 base